Each month inside the club, you get 5 printable sets that are designed for decorating your home, crafting, and little creative projects like the one I'm going to show you today. Today I'm working on this garden-inspired junk journal, and everything I'm using in this project is actually from my monthly printable club called the Sparrow's Nest Printable Club. I took just a few simple printables and turned them into a cozy little garden journal, and I cannot wait to show you how.
And you can really put this together the way that you want to, in what order you want to. It is totally up to you. Now, so junk journaling is truly up to the artist that creates it. For this one, I have created all the pages that you need to put together for a junk journal, and you wouldn't necessarily need to put anything with it or add anything to it, but the options are there to do that. So let's get started and take a look at the pages of the junk journal. So we have, let's start back here. We have a cover and a spine. So this cover, the back, and the spine all need to be cut out separately. I have tabs. They're the same set, but in 2 different colorways. So we have the gingham and the green, or the cream and the yellow. We have these fussy cuts that you can cut out and add to your journal. We have pockets that you can add to pages. So these, you'll just cut these out and then glue around the outer edges, and that would make a pocket. And then we have the pages. Now these pages do need to be cut out all in one piece, and once you cut them out, you'll fold them and you'll glue them together. Now this couldn't be cottagey and cute without my personality, so it is fairly witty and punny, so I had to throw my personality in there. So this one is your garden plan, talk dirt to me. This one's your shopping list for your garden plants and supplies, and this one says botany plants lately. Haha. And this is sowing and planting, and it has a chart here about the seed or the plant, what date, germination, all of the things that you need to record for your garden. And this one says all you seed is love. And this one's your watering schedule, and this one says I wet my plants. This one says sorry, I have plants this weekend. This is a feeding schedule. Long time no see, and this is all those critters and crawlies that are in the garden. This one says I'm rooting for you, and this is your plant progress. You look radishing, and this is your harvesting time when picking those fruits and vegetables. And then there are some notes pages for different things that you want to take note of. There's doodling pages and 2 of those. Now, along with or inside the Sparrow's Nest Printable Club and the April Printable Club is seed packets. You get 12 veggie ones and 12 fruit seed packets. And I made those available to you in the largest size that I could fit on the page. And then that way you can size them down to fit. And for these seed packets, there will be directions on how to put these together, but we'll put this together as well. And I printed this at 50%, and we're going to tuck that into our journal. So I don't plan on junk journaling. Well, in that case, you can always use the pages of the junk journal for tags, for crafting, for framing and the small pictures. and you can skip the gardening pages altogether and just make yourself a notepad or a notebook to stick in your purse or to give as a gift. And I'm just cutting out this seed packet, and with these you'll cut along the dark black line, and then on that red dotted line you're going to score that. Now I do have a scoring tool, but you don't necessarily need a scoring tool. You can use a stylus, you can use a edge of a ruler, anything sharp like that, but not too sharp. So cut out along these lines, and we'll take our scoring tool and just run it right along those red dotted lines. And then we'll fold. So fold this back like this. You can also use your scoring tool to crease that fold, and then fold this one back like that. And then we're going to take our glue, and I like this Fabri-Tac. They say it's like hot glue in a bottle, but it does. It really, really sticks. You just need a thin line of that right along this fold. I'm going to press that down. And then I'm going to put glue like this. We're going to fold this one up like so. And I'm going to use my stylus again to push that down. And then you can take your ink pad and ink up the edges of that. I did not fold that very straight, so I'm going to trim that off and ink up the edges of that, and then that gives you a little pocket. And these are great to stick in a vignette. You can put a little flower sprig in it, or you know, a name tag at a table. So these are great and very versatile. So we're going to set this aside. I'm going to get all of this cut out, and then we are going to assemble. Okay, I've cut out all of our pieces. I did not cut these out fully because I wanted to show you a little trick with that. But the front cover and the back cover cut out separately. The spine cut out separately. Those pockets.
And these are our pages, and I did cut them out all together. My microphone gave out, so now I'm doing a voiceover. So I'm going to fold each of these with the picture to the inside of the fold, and just line up the edges really well, because if you do fold them kind of cattywampus, because that's a technical term, then since we're putting all of these book pages together, then your book will get a little bit sideways. So make sure that you fold them corner to corner and straight. So I'm going to go through and fold all of these book pages to that picture on the inside. I wanted to tell you a little more about the April Sparrow's Nest Printable Club and what you will receive. For April, I created a soft garden inspired collection. You'll get this full garden junk journal kit like the one I'm making today. You get spring alphabet cards, that is letters A through Z with watercolor vintage images, and then 2 bonus letters. You'll get flower seed packets and the vegetable seed packets. We just put together one of those seed packets, and you'll get 12 of each of those, 12 flower and 12 vegetable. And the last one is a vintage style butterfly, moth, and dragonfly print. It's like the vintage entomology prints that you would find in a book. And that is available in different ratios to print from size 2x3 all the way up to a wall art size. So I have folded all of these pages together, and what we're going to do is put them back to back in the order that you would like them to. So the order is completely up to you. And also, if you didn't want to make this a gardening book, you could just use the notes and do's pages and create a notebook instead of a garden journal. So I'm just going to stack these together so I know what order they're in, paying attention to what is the top and what is the bottom, because you don't want to glue them upside down into your book. So I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac and I'm just going to go around the outside edge of these book pages, and then a little wiggle in the middle, because that is a technical term, and then glue that to our next page. Once again, being careful to line everything up, because you don't want to get cattywampus. Once again, another technical term. So I'm going to stick all of those together in the order that I want, and while I show you how to put those together, I just wanted to say that these pieces that I mentioned that you're getting in the April Printable Club, April version of the Printable Club, are the kinds of pieces you use for junk journaling, decorating corners of your home, making tags, creating seasonal vignettes. It's all about taking something simple and making it feel really special and cozy. Alright, we have our book pages put together. And so now we're going to put on our spine to cover up those book page edges. And you can either put this on first and then put your covers and back pages on. You can put the back pages on and cover and then the spine. Totally up to you. So I'm just going to trim that down to fit, and then I glue it straight to my book, paying attention once again to which side is up and which side is down. And use the Fabri-Tac and just bead a glue and wrap that around. Now you can use your scoring tool and figure out the width of your book and score your spine so that fits on there better. I prefer to not do that and just wrap it around so it fits it better in a way. So now we're going to put on our cover, and that will glue straight to the front there over our spine piece, and then we'll flip it over and put our back cover on in the same way. These are page tabs And I put it in the paper trimmer and trimmed each stack down to the sides. I'm going to use my scissors to cut each individual tab off at the top and the bottom from that stack. Now, an easy way to get those sides cut is to fold them and cut the side piece out all as it's folding. It makes it easier and a simpler cut to do it that way. I'm going to just get all of these cut out, and then we'll get them put into our gardening junk journal. All of our tabs are cut out, and we're just going to match up the tab to the page that it belongs to. And you can put these right down the side, overlapping a smidge, and so they can be seen from the outside. You can also do them along the top edge. Once again, this is your junk journal, and you can do it the way that you feel like creating. These are fussy cut pieces, and you can cut these individually out and put those throughout your book. Here we're using one of my pockets, and you just put the glue on the outer edge of that pocket piece, just to make sure that there is a pocket in the middle, and glue that down to the page. And there are 4 different ones, but you can print as many of these pages as you can, so you can have more than 4 pockets. Now we're going to stick our seed packet that we created into our little pocket. If you love Printables and you like having something new to create with each month, I would love to have you inside the Sparrow's Nest. I'll leave the link down below if you want to take a look. And I'm going to keep working on this journal, adding some fussy cuts and a few other bits and bobs. Thank you for watching today, and I can't wait to see you inside the Sparrow's Nest.